Hi, my name is Ryan Roman.
And I'm Greg Rubin.
This podcast is for the first assignment in Music, Copyright, and Publishing class in the Recording Arts Bachelor's program at Full Sail University. For this first assignment, we'll be talking about the exclusive rights that come with copyrighting an author's work and why it's limited to a certain amount of time instead of just from that point on until the end of time. The exclusive rights consist of the right to reproduce the work, the right to perform the work publicly, the right to display the work publicly, the right to make derivatives of the work, and the right to distribute the work, copies of the work. In the U.S., these rights are limited to 70 years after the death of author of the copyrighted work.
The grant of limited time exclusive rights to work being 70 years past someone's lifetime, I believe, is so that the work that the author created can go onto the public domain and be available to anyone. It also allows for people to create something similar to the work past that point of time who are unaware of said work and still receive credit for their own creation without being sued for copyright infringement.
The first we will be talking about is the public domain. Two works that are in the public domain are all of William Shakespeare's work and Leonardo da Vinci's work. Due to the passing of both Da Vinci and Shakespeare for hundreds of years now, they have been put into the public domain for all people to use.
Next, we'll be talking about works that are still protected under the exclusive rights of the author. The two examples I've chosen are Kurt Vonnegut's book Slaughterhouse-Five and work from the Beatles. Since these original authors passed away less than 70 years ago, their works are still protected under copyright law. Anyone who uses any of these works for their own work without paying to get a license to use it can still be sued for copyright infringement.
I support these works under public domain because our world has benefited a lot from the release of these works. For instance, Leonardo da Vinci had written down many ideas he had, which has benefited our world in many ways. I believe that if they did not release any of the works of Leonardo da Vinci, then our world would be behind in technology and in art.
I support the Beatles' work still being under copyright because I don't believe that the Beatles not still being in their current fully formed band should be a reason for a person to be able to copy their songs and call it their own without consequence. What the Beatles did for music should always be respected and their work should always be allowed to be continually under exclusive copyright laws.
This is our podcast. We'd like to thank you for listening and taking the time to view our slides.
And have a great day.